Hi, Randy Rolfe here, and I want to talk about food additives. It was a very interesting study out of France of over 100,000 adults, and they went by what brands of foods they were eating, so they knew exactly what the recipes and ingredients were. And what they were looking at is the effects of clusters of additives. And our regulators just look at additives individually and say, oh, these are safe. But they were looking at whether clusters tended to make people diabetic. And they found that, yes, indeed, out of the 5 different clusters, there were 2 clusters that definitely increased the likelihood of diabetes too. The first one was a bunch of modified food starches, and the other was a bunch of sugars and artificial sweeteners. And of course, that was mostly in beverages, and the modified food starches was in creamy kinds of things, broths and desserts. And so what's significant about this is that because we just test on the individual ones, we don't know that clusters habit can make a big difference. And one of the things they do with ingredient lists is they put in a whole lot of different sugars or a whole lot of different modified starches, a whole lot of different additives so that they don't have to put them higher in the ingredient list because the ingredient list goes by the heaviest thing first. So it's interesting, important to know that when you add these things to do, it actually increases their effects on your metabolism, make you want to eat more and interfere with your metabolism and insulin production and insulin resistance. So basically, when you get clusters of additives together, or you're eating a whole meal that has both of them, the chances are really high that you are increasing your likelihood of metabolic dysfunction. And it's not just the few added additives individually, they are worse clustered together. So that's a very important study. Thank you. Just eat whole foods.